Welcome back, guys, to Shin Megami Tensei V Vengeance, where, having begun our massive exploration of Dark Taito and defeating Beelzebub at the end of last session, we now have 1 out of 3 keys. But 2 keys still await us in supposedly the same location. We will possibly head out to fight that in the future. Now that we know that the boss level around that place is like level 72 for fighting Beelzebub, we know that we should probably do a lot of our quests first. And a lot of our quests that are there have a lower level than us currently, like needing Eden and Loki, so we need to make a Loki at some point in time with just 1 level above Admiralek fight here for 2 strength bombs as well, gonna get even more powerful. Garuda's at 72. We can make an Atropos is the only one we don't have at the moment to go to Moto Asakusa, which is the big tall mountain, which would be kind of combined with the Garuda quest, I feel. A little bit. So if we fuse one of them, but essentially we got little bits to do around our level, little bits to do that are below our level, like this, the Rage of the Queen. So maybe we should go to locate Cleopatra and come at her next. But the lowest of the low is a Fiend quest. We had a little bit of an issue with Black Rider last time. Let's hope that I don't have the same issue with whatever rider we're up against next. I can't remember your color schemes, or if you're pale or not, or any of that jazz. It's fiendening time.
Three horsemen have fallen. I suppose I should commend your performance. I believe I am beginning to see just what it is he saw in you. Perhaps you will succeed, after all. Or perhaps your victories thus far were not born of strength, but of luck. Allow me to find out for myself!
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if it was like, oh, it's your turn again. You're calling some evil. What are you calling? And you have AoE melee. Right then. I need to find out what the Jackie Lowers are doing first of all, more than anything. But I guess I'll just go straight in with high damage first. And take one of them out? Considering we now know that previous things we were fighting made them go berserk if we beat them. We're being told after the fact. Okay, that killed that. I didn't actually really think I was going to kill that fast. Which means we don't need to spyglass you anymore, because now we've got the full scan. I guess that works out. What did you actually have? That killed him. Taboo. While in the active party, element efficacy and insta-kill chances will go up for all, and element recovery chances will go down. He has Toxic Sting, Dormina, Sleep, Seal, Poison, Debilitate. Okay. Leaving them alive is not really a choice then, is it? And Madoon. Heavy dark attack to one foe, chance of insta-kill when striking weakness. Okay. I don't know what you're like, Pale Rider-y friend, but I think I'll spyglass you then. Right, you have 4 Horsemen, which is normal. You have Pestilence. Heavy physical attack to all foes, greater effect. That's what you just did. Greater effective target as an ailment. Oh, okay. So you summon guys to put ailments on me to then wreck me. Fine. You also have an ice attack to all foes. You have poison to all foes. So we need a Mid-Patra person, really. Decadra as well. Removes stat buff effects on all foes. So I can't buff myself? I mean, I can, and he'll use it. So really, I should look to take out the other lower. Which is easier said than done, supposedly.
There you go.
I'll wait you waste a turn using thingy while I get my health back up. And you're fire weak. I mean, there's a fair bit of damage peeled off of our enemy. So we can still debuff you then. So if I make sure that you kill this guy, I might want someone who knows ice on my team. Do I know ice? I think I do, don't I? And then we could probably make you Dekaja Cool Evil. That's 2 turns, right? Which I don't reckon he's going to do.
This one's for you. Here.
As Eden still our shining star. Dekaja. That's what I expected. Okay, you're going in. So he's either doing group Fizz or he's doing group Ice. Now I drain Ice, so that'll be the end of his turn if he does. No one else does. And didn't we have someone who can just know? Get no Fizz out would be nice. Woohoo! Criticals, baby! That's half its health already, by the way. Wait, could I just kill him? Especially now I'm just getting random crits. Oh, severe fire!
Come on!
Wait, I could just kill him. Is this possible? It depends on the follow-up attacks, I guess. I might just use Golden Apple here.
This one's for you. Here.
Because that's going to give me buffs. Everyone's going to get stronger for it. If I hit another crit with this... I mean, we are 10 levels higher. I mean, I don't even need to hit a critical. Fine.
This ends now!
Yes, being over leveled. Strength bomb and a small glory crystal. The Menorah of Majesty.
Fiend Pale Rider. Status: eliminated. At last, the 4th Horseman has fallen. We may be able to rest easy for the time being. Do you suppose it's based on our strength or luck that we were able to emerge victorious?
I mean, I did get a few crits, that's luck, but like the strength that I now have is a bit different than our last Horseman.
I myself believe it to be the result of a combination of both.
That's because it is.
You clearly possess significant strength, if our previous battles are any indication. And I would consider fortune to be on my side. I was able to meet you, after all. I must say, I'm grateful to Algami. If not for him, we likely would have never crossed paths.
Fiend Pale Rider has been unlocked for fusion. Ah. Right, mission complete, I guess. Life's a good un. Job's a good un. And Biet gives us sub, so thank you very much.
Here you go.
Here I go. What am I going for?
Hey, hey. Uh-huh.
2 diamonds. They are forever after all. Right then, let's pop on over. Back. Now that we've got that feed done. Oh, we probably look at what the next part of the questline actually is. Right, in Prague. Level 64 is next. Interestingly, that requires us to do the next story objective and is not unlockable at this point in time. Interesting. So I might return to our forward progress path again before moving forward. Or I could go to the World of Shadows actually and do a little bit of fusion because we need an Atropos.
You have defeated another fiend, I see.
Ooh, what do you have to say about
With
it?
every fiend you vanquish, your power grows. Perhaps this is why I was to hand you the menorah. I am interested to see the outcome of your next encounter.
Okay then, sure. Whatever you say. Let's do some dyad fusioning. Because there is definitely some people that I can put into some other people that will work out for me. I think, personally. Because I could go to, like, Skadi with some guys here. Or Cerberus. Or Siegfried. Who is the one that I would like to get rid of most, or would like to change into someone else? Kresnik would go down to Chimera with you. Armita is probably the more interesting one a lot. I mean, we could do Loop Galoo and Okinanushi to just get Chimera on the list. Okinanushi is not that bad. It's got one of our Decarges after all. But if I just compendium them...
Are you ready?
Life's not going to be too bad from that kind of fusion. But really, what we need to target is an Atropos. So let's go there. Atropos is here. What can I fuse you with to get Atropos? Atropos is high magic. So ideally, I'd want someone magic to go into it. Queen Medb isn't high magic. Can easily go with a Fafnir or a Fuki. Does any of you have cool magics? I mean, you got Zandine. I guess that's not terrible. For 40k, we can have one of these. Atlopos it is then. I don't really need Tynamakia, so I come with Mabufudine, heavy ice attacks to all foes. Amon with a heavy light attack to 1. Slammer Vortex for sleep and Mirage to all foes. That's interesting. That is fairly interesting. I can have Resist Fire, so cover weakness. Force or Dark Pleroma. I know, I need Singular Ice. Do you learn Singular Ice? Okay, you learn Bufu Baryon. And you learn Null Ice to go above your ice, which can be carried over. I guess the question is, do I want a Force attacks or Dark attacks? You've got a light attack. Let's go with Force. My Zandine, and... I mean, you could go Megadola here.
Is this demon to your liking?
So now we've got the whole set of 3, which means we can, of course... Should we go for the whole cutscene? Go and do that quest in the near future. Every so often we play the organ with the busty backdrop. Let's face it, we can all see it.
Choose you.
Choose you too, Pikachu. Which means we now have all 3 of them. Not to be a diva or anything, but you'd better make use of this skill. Mana Aid. Bye. No. Now the necessary demons perform a new special fusion, which is Norn, can now be made. Norn is 67. And is weak to... Ooh, I quite like the one. When return to stock on your own turn, a press turn icon will not be consumed. Ooh. We get you some resist lightning on you. You have Luster Candy and Mediarama. Sounds pretty good. Samarkand, No Light, and Fizz Block coming up on there. Has Luster Candy. It does have what I want indeed. We also unlocked Black Rider ages ago, which then goes up into the next rider after that. Kini Anzu costs 42k to do. We've got the Red Rider in stock. Learned all its abilities, I think, at this point in time. Let's go to Black Rider then. Who's a very heavily icy guy. Too bad you can't, like, get resist. We obviously could sort out the weakness, if you know what I mean. But you're very high magic versus what your previous friend was. So I think I'll go Hellish Mask off of this. Dekunda. Masakunda is a +1. Apart from that, you are so icy and almighty, it's unreal. You could go with Shockbound. That's not based off magic, though. It's only breath that magic, is it? Or not? I don't know. I guess it would be.
Is this demon?
But we'll probably just replace that.
Indeed.
Indeed. Probably just replace the shockbound with a debuff. 'Tis the ignoble nature of man that lusteth after power. Great mana springs there as well. Masukakaja and Masukunda, so you'd be like opposite to and fro. Megadola +5. Ice +7. Can now make Pale Rider due to that. Of course, we'll probably let you level up a little bit more, but you are still also a fairly icy guy. But with that physical as well and wanting to spread pestilence with your poison mastery, etc. So a couple more demons made. We still don't have this guy. No, we're still missing, what is it? Mr. Raja. And I have not really sorted out any of my extra slots in terms of like having a bit more space. Now what could we go to? Skataj could come into Mitra, Sibel and Vitra making a Mott. How other ways can I make Mott? Mott is a strong spell caster. Well, I guess that neither of them actually have full set of skills anyway. Let's make Mott. So you have Wind Breath, Agadine, Mamudun. Increases critical hit rate with Bloody Glee. What else would we want on you? I mean, another demon with Mupatara would not be too bad. You're not strength, you are pure magic. Maragidine then. You're going to learn Null Force. Something to cover your lightning weakness would be excellent, but it's not going to happen. All those Draco strikes aren't going into anyone. So I guess it'll be Marakunda. Extra crit rate. Zeodine -6 is not really going to help me out, is it? Dragonite. I think your agility is low, which means your accuracy is low, right? And that at least gets one more slot free. So you're actually getting everything. So you're getting Zanbarion. Severe force attack to one foe. As well as high restore. MP recovery when user strikes foe weakness or lands a critical hit. And null force. That requires a bit more thinking. Well, Zanbarion will replace Wind Breath. Agadine and Maragadine probably is still not too bad to have on. Wudun gives us also another option. I wanted a Mipatra buddy, but I think having no force to spread around would be pretty good too. And so he took away... Like, these high restores could actually be really good for long-term battles, but I just keep getting rid of them. He's gonna put one in. Got to test out on someone, right? Do I get rid of Artifice or not? Will that cause people to rebel? Isn't that the way? I mean, really what we got is Armita to Chimera here. Armita's probably one we do want to get rid of a little bit. Loop Garo and Okinanushi can go into Chimera as well. They've got Mipatara. One of them has. And if we get rid of Nahobino, people will blooming free vault as well. So let's just get a Chimera. 2 to 3 heavy physical damage to one foe sounds pretty good. Fierce Roar, so you also a tank with defense buff. Fire Draco Strike. Titanamakia to hit everyone sounds actually really good. I mean, Madness, wait a second. So Madness Nails is actually better than Nihil Claw. 2 to 3 to 1. 2 to 4 to random. Means if we've got one foe, we can really whack it one. Physical Pleroma, I guess. I'm getting rid of all my Mipatra demons. No! White Draco Strike would allow you to hit to a new weakness. Patra costing 39. I guess we'll just get another me Patra guy. I'm sure it won't hurt if I get rid of that. I mean, I can get it to Kaja, just in case. There we go. A big blob of fusion. And to be honest, Chimera's just going to learn lots of stuff really fast now. Oh, I did not learn no fire is on the list, supposedly. Did not learn things as fast as I thought it would. I think I might randomly get rid of the debuffing one with Frenzy Chomp. And leave Eat Hole out of it. No eating holes for you. So that leaves us with 6 slots per now. And a variety of demons still leveling up. Oh, at some point... Oh my goodness. It's here. Oh, Mighty and Chimera can make Garuda. I'll let the Chimera level up a bit more. Oh, what? The Eden could go to Cuckoo Lane. Wouldn't that be good? It's soon to be here, that's for certain. Right, with that done, we have space for recruitments if we need to make it. I'm going to go up here because there was still like a marker up here that we didn't sort out at the end of last session. So we should probably check that out. I should totally recover myself first though before I do. We left it after our battle with Beelzebub. What even is this? There's a mysterious entrance. It seems to be connected to a different space. You can sense the presence of a powerful demon just ahead. Will you enter? What? Why would I enter this? Explain what it's for. Sure, I'll totally go in. It'll be fine. You're pushed back by an immense pressure. It looks like you cannot enter at your current level. Oh. Well, I got over my cowardice and then the game still said no. So what are you going to do about that? Even when I muster a little bit of bravery, it's still all for naught every time, isn't it? All for naught. Right, where are we going? So, if we head left of here and like kind of check out the mountainside. I'm wondering if we can finally get to like some of this glory stuff that we've been seeing. We've not necessarily been able to reach. But it's a bit confusing of how to reach it. Where the hell would I come down from? It looks like if I'm at that spot there, we can see stuff from that. Oh, I got to jump from that high mountain. I probably got to jump from that. Yeah, I've got to jump from up there. Okay, up here is useless. Useless high mountain. So, of course, there's some glory up there as well. I've come to a high mountain. It's just the wrong one. Surprised me if everything spawns off being really high up these places. There's a Miman here, supposedly. I'm assuming it's up on top of here. Damn angels, damn demons, wreaking havoc all the time. Could use a little peace. Yeah, yeah. Like my playthrough, people are looking for a while, finally caught a stream, but I wait for the VOD still. If VODs is how you view, then view away. Thank you for watching. Right, there's Mimans everywhere in this area. The question always remains, though, is how to actually get to them. So that one looks like it's on top of the building. Basically, on top of these buildings is the place I need to get to. The most. But finding the way up has not been easy. Unless this guy's just literally standing here on the corner. Which is no, as Lugaro has said. Right, where are we currently? We're working our way up to where we were before. There's a couple of quest locations. One of them probably needs us to spawn a Loki to get that in. So let's go off somewhere else. As is the thing with SMT. We have a little bit of exploration.
Welcome to the...
And then things don't always work out the way we want. So let's get a reverse compendium fusion and get ourselves a Loki. I have our Mitre that can go into Loki. Loki is magic as well, to be fair. Maybe we'll make our Mitre into Loki. Decarabia or Floros. We'll learn Agadine on its own. We don't want to make a super expensive Loki. Resist Dark? Oh, Resist Light would be better. Too bad no one has that. Sadly, you just know light naturally. Seems like a Mitre is not the best one to put into you, because then I'll be losing a lot of these resist stuff that might be able to be passed on to someone else in a nice fashion. So with that said and done, let's go through the list here and see who can be used. We could just make a cheap Loki using bad demons. Or we could make a strong Loki using stronger demons. Such is the questions. Queen Meb and Pazuzu. And we'll at least be carrying over some stuff. Okay, let's go over. You're going to learn Agadine anyway. So you're learning Agadine and you're learning Mazandine. So we're basically giving you all the abilities you naturally learn before you've learnt them. Great. Good job. Make it Dola on you, maybe? I mean, to be honest, we could just actually Dark Pleroma and make you into a bit of a Dark Attacker too, or carry that one into someone else.
Is this demon to your liking?
Loki, he does everything except not get instant killed by light spells. High restore. MP recovery when user strikes a foe's weakness or lands a critical hit. He's actually got a really good chance of doing one of those things. But what would you want to get rid of in exchange for that? Get rid of Mamudun, which probably makes no sense whatsoever.
Return.
Right. Shinobazu Pond, which is that away. It's near a link we didn't come across before. And the fastest way for us to get there is from here. So the start has been very fusion heavy. Who'd have guessed? It's kind of usually how things go.
Hey!
We have our goals. Let's avoid red shiny guy over there. We didn't even see us, by the way. And all the Mimans on the way as well. That up there is taunting me. And then there's a Miman here too. Real issue is just getting on top of these buildings, isn't it? Go away, Queen Medba.
Here you go.
Right, we're near a ley line font.
Hey! Uh-huh.
But unfortunately, it looks like I've came down below the point we need to be. Which is a little sickening.
Hey, hey, hey! Hey, uh-huh.
The Me-Man right up there. Well, I never said I could read a map. I never promised you any of that. It seems like we needed to head severely north. Taito. It's very confusing. I think I've got a grasp of where I'm going. But it turns out on most locations, or most occasions, I don't. This place, however, gets me exactly where we need to go. Chimera Orpheus there is red and ready to go. No, we're not here for you.
Now then.
This is the place Eden told us that the demon haunts she wished to meet with Loki. If you plan to fulfill a request, you should return here after adding her and Loki to your party. Oh, well, they've actually got to be part of the squad? I mean, they're both in the stock. I kind of Yeah. I get that. I get it. I just thought that would be enough. Is that better? Can you be now-thenning me again?